Well, beyond the pork expansion that we're seeing in South Dakota, pork producers here at the convention are also talking about trade and the government shutdown. And here to visit about that is Craig Andersen. He's on the South Dakota Pork Producers Council, also on the National Pork Producers Council. And Craig, let's talk about this government shutdown first. What has it meant to pork producers? How has it impacted you?
Well, it slowed things down a little bit, but basically for like the food inspection services and stuff, that hasn't been shut down, so we still have a good, safe food supply. And then the market news analysis, and that has been the mandatory reporting has continued on.
What about the lack of funding for Customs and Border Patrol, especially in light of the concerns about African swine fever?
Right, that's another place that we're really concerned that that's our first line of defense for keeping things out. And so we don't want to have anything slip through, and so that is one of the primary things that needs to keep up and running for it.
And of course, trade and the trade war has kind of dominated the discussions for most of the year for pork producers. It sounds like the meetings with China this week that there was at least some progress made, right?
It sounded real positive. This is the best that it sounded like for a few months now. So we are hopeful that things are going to be able to progress and stay going in the positive direction.
Do you think that they will make some additional pork purchases then?
We're sure anticipating that they're going to. It might not be quite as fast as what we would like it to be, but I think anything would be a step in the right direction.
All right. Well, no shortage of issues here, that's for sure. Craig Andersen joining us from the South Dakota Pork Producers Council Annual Convention.